Namaste, and welcome to Forest Yogin Talks. Today we're going to talk a little bit about ego. And ego is pretty simple. Ego is the sense that you feel you're separate from others and what you do to falsely maintain that. That's it. End of this talk. It's pretty much that simple. That's boiled down to its essence. We walk into a room with our accomplishments on our sleeve. We walk around holding continually that I'm above because I've done this. And we walk up to our instrument that, I've been practicing for 25 years. I've gone to Juilliard. If we walk up to our instrument with that, we won't discover what's natural, and creativity will be diminished. So, on the path of yoga and dharma, we work to cut ego. And we take the sword of wisdom out, we cut it with an empty mind, and we put it back. So, in a situation where if someone arouses ego in you, at first you remove yourself from that situation. And then eventually, down the path somewheres, because you've gained a command of how to cut ego, and you're now looking for it to cut it. You're now looking for its subtler and subtler shadows to appear. It becomes a desired frontier where the person who aroused ego in you years earlier, you don't want to be in the situation, but when you're in the situation, you optimize it and say, I'm going to use this to see if there's any ego left here, if this arouses ego in me, and if there is, you laugh at it because you now understand its nature. You laugh at it and it doesn't have control over you. It'll continue to arise even after you cut your ego, to arise in little shadows. But you now have a command over it. It doesn't have control over you. And you know what to do. It's like, I got this kind of thing. If a person is on the street person, and they're asking you for money, really what they're asking you to see is that you're inseparable from them. That's really it. It's not the toonie or the loony here in Canada. It's to look them in the eye, try to pour dignity into their vessel, and see that they're inseparable, and not be threatened by where they are in life, saying, that scares me if I was where they are. Because ego is also fear. The more aggressive a nation is or a person is, the more they're clinging from fear. They may have bigger weapons or bigger sticks, stronger muscles, and then it doesn't matter who wins in any aggressive battle. It doesn't matter. That's not the truth at all, in general. So it's really fear. It's like a child who's frightened. There's no difference. So, as we move down the path of yoga and dharma, we cut ego. We become less fearful. We become fearless. And fearless does not mean without fear. Fearlessness means that fear is brought down to its actual size, and you understand its nature, and you understand how to work with it, so it doesn't have control over you. Fear doesn't make the decisions. So, we gain fearlessness. We gain that uplifted dignity and prana and lungta, and we're able to help people more with our activities. But it starts, we gain merit, we cut ego, we resolve karma. And the big block of karma is our ego. So I'm just going to say that definition one more time, just to help you. And I'll get a little more detail this time. Ego is the sense that you feel you're separate from other consciousnesses and what you artificially, falsely do to maintain that false view. I hope this helps you on the path of yoga.